Hey everybody, Armin Shaffi here, the creator of Speak and Get Clients, and I'm so excited to share an interview with you today about one of our recent success stories in the SGC program, one of our students who launched their coaching business from scratch in only 8 weeks, landing their first 6 paying coaching clients for their first ever coaching program. So this person had never ever built a program before, never done coaching, and always had a passion for helping others, but didn't know how to turn it into a profitable coaching business. And with our program and with our team's help, they were able to launch in only 8 weeks. So this interview is about to show you the process of what they went through, what it was like, what they did, what they were going through that we helped them fix. And so I hope you enjoy, and I hope it really shows you and inspires you what's possible for you as well. By the way, by the end of the interview, I'm going to share with you how you can also get similar results to our student so that you can start helping people as well and build a profitable coaching business out of it. Enjoy the interview. All right, hey everyone, my name is Armin Shaffi. I'm the creator of Speak and Get Clients, and I got someone special with me today on an interview because I want to talk to him about a massive success he just achieved in his business, his coaching business, from joining our program. You just had a successful launch in only 8 weeks. How you feel, man?
I feel like $1,000,000. I've never really been in this position before. And, it's really cool to have an idea, a concept, kind of be in your mind and then, turn it into reality. That's one of the coolest feelings I've ever had in my life. So you helped me do that. So yeah, man, I'm ecstatic right now.
Well, I'm excited to go through this interview with you so that people can learn how you turned your passion for helping others into a profitable coaching business. So why don't you introduce to us who you are and what you do?
Yeah, cool. So my name is Daniel Francis. I'm the creator of a program called Master Your Stutter. And basically what I do is I help people who stutter overcome lifelong stuttering by learning how to public speak. So learning the specifics and the mastery and owning a stage. And it increases, basically their overall life, but specifically their stuttering. So that's what I do.
And by the way, what you do is beautiful, and I love it. I'm so happy I got to help you build a business around that and actually master the marketing and the sales and the business side of it. So, because right now you're in the middle of your program, right? You're actually delivering your first ever online coaching program.
Yes, it's awesome. It's something that I love to do, and seeing the reactions of my students is one of the best feelings ever. So yeah, man, it's awesome.
Good, man. Good job. And I'm proud of you, man. So let me start off by asking, what were some problems you were facing prior to joining Speak and Get Clients? Like, what were you going through? What were the challenges you were facing that you had prior to working with us?
Yeah, there was a lot. I had this idea like at the beginning of the call, and I really wanted to, again, turn it into reality. And I was reading every single book I can get my hands on, every single YouTube video. I was going in basically all directions at once and accomplishing nothing. So, I hit this overwhelmed stage where I didn't know what to do next. And it's, I don't want to say a depression, but you almost get so caught up in your head that you take no action, and, it causes, it's not a good emotion. Right. So
what things were you studying? Like who were you learning from? Like, cause you were learning a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was learning, specifically I was learning from Russell Brunson. I got his trilogy set. So I bought .com Secrets, Expert Secrets. I did the 30-day challenge. I was watching YouTube videos on funnel building and really that whole concept of the value ladder. And, I got really excited about that. But then I hit a brick wall where I didn't really know where to go next because there's a lot of layers that he doesn't really cover. I think he's an awesome guy, but there's a lot of specifics of clarity that he just wasn't offering me. So when I joined your program, that was probably one of the biggest things that changed my life, my business, and basically my future now is getting extremely clear on who my audience is, where I'm going, what I do for them. And you helped me, you basically held my hand and you showed me exactly what to do next, almost like my next 3 steps. I was focused on like the next, the 100th step.
Yeah.
Really the next, I need to really understand the next 5 to 10 steps, specifically. So you helped me do that. You gave me clarity, and it's ultimately changed, my life. So
cool, man. Well, I'm happy I get to help. It's a common problem that most coaches have, which they're thinking about they're putting their focus in the wrong things, and they have no idea. And they think reading one book is going to help them. And by the way, I was that person myself, and you were that person. And both of us are here as an example you need someone who's done it to tell you what to focus on, man. So that's great, man. So let me ask you a question. When you stumbled across Speaking to Clients and you went through our stuff, What made you choose to join Speaking to Clients over all the other programs out there that help you build a coaching business?
Well, I've seen results from people that have worked with you before,
Yeah.
and what I liked about you the best is you create this very clear structure, and having that exact step-by-step process that someone can do that you lay out. And I was watching your content, and it's almost like these light bulbs are going on. In my head, I was like, wow, it's exactly what I do. You're basically reading my mind and you're telling me what I got to do. And that really caught my attention. And then, that was probably one of the biggest things. Is the exact step-by-step process that you laid out. And, obviously now it works because it works for me.
So our marketing strategy is what pulled you in. You're impressed. You're like, man, this is good because you're really hitting my pain points.
Yeah, exactly.
How did it feel? Because when you came on our program, I gave you that exact strategy, that exact same funnel, that exact same presentation template, and you essentially got to make your own version of it for your own business. How did it feel to go from a person that genuinely got, attracted into my business to you being the one who attracted your own client into the business using the same method?
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I saw your content and I was pulled, and it was almost like he's talking my language. And I've always known this, if someone can sell me, obviously that structure works, and I'm just going to apply the exact same thing. And literally, other people
Did the same thing.
Did the same thing, right? So yeah.
You just duplicated what already works. By the way, speaking about, duplicating what already works, you just recently had your first launch about a week ago, I think. And you have the numbers of what happened, like, how it all turned out after your first ever launch from scratch. How long did it take you, by the way, to go from joining the program to launching?
I would say about 2 months.
2 months. So 8 weeks. Okay. And what were the numbers? You did our method, which is to create a presentation, grow an audience, invite them, speak and whatever. So what happened?
I got it right here. I just want to give you the exact numbers. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So my first launch, 23 people attended my presentation. 15 people booked their call, which was blew my mind.
Almost everybody.
Just seeing people book, on my calendar after I did a live webinar, just blows my mind. And then 6 people bought. So I had 6 people. Going through that process was mind blowing, because I've never really had someone give me, their credit card over the phone for my own thing. Yeah. It's just cool. It's like, things were going off in my head, like, wow, this is real. I see other people do it. For me to do it myself and go through that transaction, that process, is one of the best feelings ever. So
what did it feel like when you closed your first paying client? Like, they paid you, and what did that feel like?
Crazy. It was, I ran to my girlfriend, and we lived together. I was like, baby, we did it. And, that experience, because obviously there's a lot of skepticism when, you're essentially having faith at the beginning, but having that process work and putting that, credit card number through, and having that excited student, and then following the format that you created after they even purchased, because that's just the beginning. There's so much to it. Was mind blowing. I can confidently say this will change the path and direction of my life. Knowing what I know now. So it's
and
incredible.
What did you sell, by the way? What did you offer? What did the 6 people buy? Did they just buy a bunch of coaching sessions from you, or?
No, so I built a group coaching program.
Nice.
So it's a group coaching program that I designed, that obviously you helped me design, because I didn't really know what I was doing at the beginning. But you helped me kind of put my thoughts into perspective. And I found the best way to kind of help people to, overcome stuttering is actually not even one-on-one. It's really in a group setting, because that's really what they want to overcome, is how to speak in a group setting, right? So group coaching is ideal.
So they bought how long is the program?
It's 6 weeks.
So you sold a 6-week coaching program, and 6 people bought. And let me get this straight. Prior to 2 months ago, did you have this program built?
Nothing.
So you didn't have the program built at all, and you came into the program. We helped you get clear on your message, your offer first, and then grow an audience, and then build a presentation, and then sell a program that isn't even created yet. Like, you're still making it as you go right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the ideas in my head, but it's not.
It's not not a broke. Yeah, but that's the point. Like, you just had like your second weekend or whatever with your students, and you saw the look on their faces. Like they already feel like you told me they already feel like they got their money's worth for joining the program.
On the first call alone, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just following the methods we gave you to help you out with creating your content as well. I'm making that specifically. I'm emphasizing on that because a lot of people, they think like, oh, I got to build the thing first before I sell it. It's not true. It's the wrong thing to do actually. Because I remember when you came into the program and you had this idea of what you want to sell, and I'm like, man, you have no idea if this works yet. We gotta validate if this works yet, and then we gotta test if this works yet, or else people are paying you for something you don't even know works.
Yeah, I was literally in the building phases, and I didn't even know what I was building. You definitely saved me. That's probably one of the biggest things, Armin, is you saved me months. It could have been years. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the industry that waste months and years going down a path, and then they quickly realize this is the wrong path to go down. So thank you.
So yeah, no problem, man. What made the process of implementing our method, our speaking to clients program, what made it so easy for you? What made it so effective? The process of actually doing the work.
Yeah, it's obviously everything is laid out. So I have the ideas in my head. You give me the laid out system, and it's very simple. Like it's not complicated at all. And all I did was plug and play. I took my concept. You have your slide there. I added my words, and it's literally everything is built. So even for the webinar, everything is built, and then I just implement my data and my creativity. It's and then launch it. Yeah, launch based on the template. Then launch it, and then the craziest thing, and I was telling you this before, is having that replay in my group, because obviously I did the launch and then it was replaying. And what's cool is it's almost evergreen, right? Obviously, I'm not going to keep it up forever, but what's cool is people, to this day watch the training and then book calls and then buy. And that is, it's, the dream we all go after, because I'm hanging out with my girlfriend, or we're downtown somewhere, someone's watching my webinar, someone's booking a call, someone's extremely excited, or whatever, I'm having dinner somewhere, right? So that is probably one of the best feelings. It's you build it now, and it's
set forever.
It's set forever, right? So we
were talking about this the other day. You were like, man, it's really cool because how long are your actual 6-week program, right? 6 weeks, but how many coaching calls a week do you give your clients?
One.
And how long is that?
I say about 2-3 hours, because I want to go above
3 hours.
Yeah, let's just say 3 hours.
So you spend 3 hours with your clients once a week for 6 weeks. You charge a good penny for that, and they're happy already. And let me just ask you a question. I know this is outside of the interview. I want to ask you, what do you do with the rest of your time? Because you got all this time left.
Yeah. I do what I love. Before doing this, I was working 80, 90-hour weeks, right? And I wasn't really, I like to say, truly enjoying my life. Yeah. My life was work, right? And now I have time that I didn't know existed before. So I do what I love. I love playing the guitar. I love learning. I love hanging out with my beautiful, girlfriend. I love, and just even giving back to my community, like whatever it is, like I now have time to develop the best version of me for my students and for my community and for really everything. My family too, right? I'm Italian, so I'm close to my family. So I now have time to do that.
You're spending a lot of time with family. I noticed on your Instagram.
Man, I was working 60, really 80, 90-hour weeks, and I didn't really have time for anything else.
And realistically, how much time do you think you put into your business a week where it's functioning right now, and your marketing is working without you, your sales strategy is working without you, your clients are working pretty much without you because you give them homework, they go do their thing, and their lives are changing. How much time do you actually put every week into your business? Aside from getting ahead and learning more and wanting to grow it, how much time do you actually spend? Realistically.
I obviously don't want to downplay it, right? But again, obviously 3 hours for the coaching call.
Yeah.
I have a community on Facebook, about 700 people. So I'll add a video, I'll do a poll, I'll do something like that. But I don't know. I don't have an exact number, but I'll be honest, not that much.
Do you think it's more than 10 hours a week?
Um, Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe a little bit, 15 hours a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 hours a week, which is pretty good for running a profitable coaching business online.
Yeah.
And everything's really set. Like, what in your time you spend doing is just with your clients and making curriculum and just working with them. Yeah.
Yeah. Towards the business. Yeah, for sure. Again, I have a lot of excess time because I built the foundation right now, which is what you showed me. That's why I was so intrigued, because that is, the ideal version where the client is happy, and at the same time, someone who's running the business or giving the product or service is happy as well.
Yeah.
And this is the exact formula. They're getting what they want out of it. I'm getting what I want out of it. I'm not burnt out because I'm working like a dog all the time, so I can give back to them. It's an ideal situation for anyone. And the best part is I'm doing what I love.
Yeah.
I grew up with a stutter, so to see other people improve their stuttering based on what I'm teaching them is, man, I'm living my best life. I'm living a dream come true. And this is just the beginning. There's a lot more to go.
Yeah,
but
it's a start. But it's exciting, man, because you've launched your business. Some people take months or years. You did it in 8 weeks. And you landed your first clients. You built a program from scratch, like everything. I'm really proud of you, man. It's impressive.
It's not complicated.
Yeah, it wasn't complicated. It's not easy, right? We can't say it's easy, but it's definitely simple.
It's
simple. You have the right person walking you through it. So lastly, let me ask you, man, how has your life changed since you joined the program and implemented what we teach? And really, after all this, your launch, how's your life changed?
Yeah, I was telling you this before. I'm probably the happiest I've ever been in my life, and that's genuinely, and that's I've never really said that for a long time. I was chasing. I want to say I was chasing something that I didn't really want, but I was kind of like stuck in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I was almost justifying my situation because I don't know, things could be worse, right? But getting to this stage in my life right now, and having something I do, something that I love, I have time to really enjoy my life. Right. And, I'm the happiest I've ever been. This is probably one of the best, I can confidently say one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Best decision I've ever made in my life.
Very good, man. And look, I'm proud of you because just over 2 months ago, you didn't even know this stuff existed. You didn't even know this is possible. So I'm happy. And it's been an honor for me to work with you as well. And I'm excited to see where you go, man. Let's get you to your first 50, $100,000 a month. Let's get to that point, and life will be very different. We'll do follow-up interviews about where you get to a year from now. It'll be crazy, man. So listen, if you guys are watching this right now and you're wondering how can we do this for you? How can we help you? Like we help Daniel, and you're wondering what's the method look like? What's the system look like? Then you can just book a call. If you book a call, my team will work with you. We'll talk to you and create a strategy just like we did with Daniel, for you guys to also be able to achieve similar results. I mean, Daniel, imagine someone was watching this video right now, kind of on the fence. Maybe they're like, I've been getting Armin's emails for a while, and maybe we watched a couple of his things, but they still haven't booked a call. What would you tell that person?
Yeah, it's almost like, I think an even better question is what would I tell myself if I was on the fence? Which is because I was on the fence too, is you don't know what you don't know. And I didn't know this result until I actually got it. And knowing that I've gotten here, I can confidently say I will never go back to where I was before. And I thought where I was before, I would never change. And getting into this stage in my life and working with you has changed my life in so many ways. So I would tell you, whoever's watching this now, I would tell myself from 2 months ago who I was scared to make a decision to, do it, stop thinking about it, take the leap of faith, trust in yourself, trust in Armin, and trust me right now. This is one of the best decisions that you can make. And if it's scary, it means, you're onto something, because nothing worth having is easy. And that's pretty much what I'd say.
Genuine does genuine message to that person. So book a call, guys, if you guys are watching this, so you can get some help as well. Thank you so much, Daniel, for giving us some of your time. I know you got to run right now, but for letting us interview you on your success in the program and, being a part of the Speaking of Clients family. means a lot, man. I love you, and the community loves you as well. We have a lot of fun on the coaching calls. So thanks again, man, for giving me your time to answer a few questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of your success. Thanks a lot. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that interview with me and Daniel, learning about how he went from literally a beginner with zero idea how to do a coaching business, just a passion for helping others, and turning that into a profitable coaching business. And he launched in only 8 weeks with 700 people in his audience from scratch, having a program he's never had and sold it, paying clients he's never had, and having a system that's working for him as he sleeps and spends time with his girlfriend. So look, if you're watching this and you want similar results to Daniel, and you want to have the time freedom, but also have a coaching business and really get it off the ground, getting clients, then all I want you to do right now is book a call with the button provided with this video so we can talk about your business strategy right now. Look, if you're starting out as a coach, then book a call so we can go over what things you're going to need to actually succeed as a coach, just like Daniel, to launch yourself as well. We're going to go over what's holding you back from starting and how to fix those things. And then if we're a good fit to work together, what that also looks like as well. By the way, if you're also a coach who already gets clients and has a business, but you're just finding it hard to keep up with everything and really learn the next thing or what's your next step or how to create a system that's streamlined like Daniel's is, where he's just getting a system working for him and feeding him new prospects that are qualified, then also book a call so that we can go over your current strategy and see how we can optimize it. Maybe we can make it better. If there's some advice we can give and things, pointers and tips on the call to help you with that, then we will. And if we think it's a good fit for us to take you to the next level and you think it's a good fit as well, then we can also show you what that looks like too. So go ahead and book a call, and me and my team will speak with you to see how we can help you with your business goals this year as a coach. We want to help you get your message and your impact out there in the world with all the people that need you. Similar to Daniel, who's now helping people who stutter. They didn't know that Daniel could help them. They didn't know there's a solution. But because of SGC and our team and helping him set that all up, now he has people that actually are getting help in a way they never thought was possible. So if you have the same passion as Daniel, then I for sure know we can help you out. All I need you to do is book a call. Our calendar gets full very quickly, so do not procrastinate. Don't hesitate. Just book the call now so that you can get your next available spot to speak to me and my team. We'll talk soon on the call. Go ahead and book a call now, and we'll talk soon.